A necessary evil, I suppose.
A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and welcome to some more Facecam Specials Insurgence, the Enlightening venture. And, well,
did you see
it does look like we have more going on here on Planet Coaster.
We're undercharging them.
As you can pretty much see here, we got, well, I mean, for the most part, it does look like we have...
That's right. Take a good look at
well,
the
hold on here.
It'll tell you.
We got a ride with a queue line and an exit pathway. And, well, I guess it's now time to go ahead and decorate with some scenery, pretty much. Just to make the ride look a bit more nice, grandier. Let's just see what we can do here. You know, pull up the menu for whatever landscape or scenery that I can use. Because it looks like both of these attractions here that I can see are pretty low on each of them. So don't blame me. Well, it does look like I might actually be able to... wow, get a whole lot done here.
Oh, look. It's that family-friendly little ride of ours. Go on. Put the ticket prices up by a few dollars.
That seems a wee bit steep.
Oh, honestly, Oswald, the people visiting this park aren't just getting to ride rides. They're getting to make precious memories. So if we put the ticket prices up, then we're making those memories even more precious, aren't we?
Oh, no. That actually makes sense. Wait. No, it doesn't. Lower ticket prices make guests happy.
I know we're in the happiness business, Oswald, but we're also in the staying in business.
Well,
if you're so worried, why don't we have your new underlings select a few guests and see what they're thinking, eh?
Underling, indeed. They are a trainee.
See if they get a close-up here.
Although I just realized I don't know it.
Well, hey, it looks like there's a lot of people here, and, well,
see?
I can't really see why there's much of a problem.
Higher price, did they, Oswald?
Yes, but their happiness is our bread and butter. So, it's important to regularly check what the guests are thinking.
Well, I didn't see anything to worry about there. Come on, let's just hit fast forward, sit back, and let the money roll in for a while. At least until we've made a healthy profit.
So, what can I do here if I'm going to be able to monitor these rides to ensure that they're operating at their finest? Well, it does look like I'm getting a lot of people in already. And it does seem that, well, it probably is doing just fine. The fact that I have to make people buy a ticket for this ride here, have them pay an extra fare, well, I really don't know what to say about that. Well, okay, it does look like we have some, well, okay. Yeah, okay. It does seem that, well, let's just take a look over here. What kind of menus am I able to scour around? I'm gonna try and see if I can build a roller coaster in this area as well. That would be awesome.
Well done on hitting Cynthia's profit forecast. Honestly, I was worried it was a little high. But as always, she knows just how hard to squeeze the guests' wallets. Anyway, now that we've made some money, we can make some improvements. Oh, but don't forget to slow things
go
back
punching
down
around.
to normal speed again.
Having a Scottish accent on you. Oh mate, let's get down to business. The business round here.
Notification or a ride breaking down or all your
Oh man, I'm just really getting a kick out of some of these things. Like so good. I mean,
anyway,
who would have thought?
Congratulations! You've just earned yourself a bronze star.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not talking very much. I'm kind of just letting the voice work there do its part. Oh, looks like I got a bronze star on this park already.
Right, it's high
just by barely doing anything. Was it my Scottish impersonation?
We want those guests to be happy, happy, happy.
Ooh, you're planning on making improvements?
Well, who knows?
Good.
Hopefully we can hopefully we can see if we can earn a silver star and a gold star in this park.
So
I really do want to move on to other sort of park scenarios in this game, because there are a ton to pick from what I've gathered.
Scoot. Okay, first things first. I know how I feel about the park, but let's see how one of the other guests is feeling. Go on, select one of the guests to see how happy they are. Okay, now that level of happiness might be good enough for most parks, but I still think this guest would be a bit happier if a big chunk of the park wasn't super lame. Don't worry, it's not your fault. That one's on Mr. Thompson.
I hardly think that's fair.
Yeah, okay, so here we go, moving on to a new clip here. Basically, you can see the startup of the game itself, including the logos and all that, and the title screen. Frontier, yeah, of course, the same developer that has also made a lot of other iconic theme park sort of games. Well, yeah. Of course, I never played this on the PC, but when it came out 5 years ago, it's already been that long now. 5 years. Man, it took them over 4 years just to come out with a console port of this game. I mean, what was holding them back for so long? Maybe because it took a long time to develop? Wow. I don't know why they couldn't just copy and paste the source code right there. Just so it would be more, you know, versatile. And therefore able to send out quickly, but I guess there's a lot of other complications taking place.
Ooh, you're planning on making improvements?
So, okay. What can we do here? What can we accomplish in this park again? Even though I already earned a bronze star.
Okay. Now, that level of happiness might be good enough for most parks. But I still think this guest would be a bit happier if a big chunk of the park wasn't super lame. Don't worry, it's not your fault. That one's on Mr. Thompson.
I hardly think that's fair.
Well, wow, okay.
Don't worry, I've highlighted the problem area. So go on.
I guess that construction site is what I'm supposed to interact with next. To see what I can do here for another section of the park that can be occupied by a new attraction or whatever.
Guests love having interesting things to look at.
I guess we'll see what happens here, pretty much. And so let's just go ahead and find out what can we do here. Just place it in a bunch of things here, and well, we're gonna see if we're gonna be able to get this thing put together.